Nonfiction and documentary writers, I think you are skipping a step. Keep going, but I think you're skipping a step in order for you to keep moving forward. I just kind of feel like something happened. There's feelings, but you're kind of like skipping over those feelings so that you continue on with the project. I don't know. It could be a law thing because you got justice reversed here. Um, More like fairness, because I also got the Three of Pentacles reversed, which is about teamwork or building a new skill. So I kind of feel like it's a little bit more of like maybe someone's left your project or something of that nature. There's a sense that you've been going forward with this project, but I think that you're kind of forgetting why you started the project. And I'm going to get to that in a little bit. But with whatever's been going on here, you've got the Six of Swords. So you're like, I think of this as the refugee card. So you're moving from a rough space to a better space, but you're going to be you're learning a lot of lessons here, and you're probably going to take those lessons with you. You also, because you're having a lack of people around you, um, you've also you're not getting a lot of recognition from the outside. You're kind of recognizing yourself, or you should be recognizing yourself, more of like a how far you've come kind of a thing. When I mentioned earlier before about how you don't know why you're telling this story or making this documentary anymore, you did get the Six of Cups, which is about nostalgia. So that one's about going back to go back to your roots. Why did you start this project? Why did you start this documentary? Somehow you've been going down this road that has changed, and I think you need to go back to your basics. Something you do need to be reminded of is that you do have the power to keep going. You have all the elements, you have all your supplies that you need to keep doing this. Because you've hit this rock in your road, though, be open to new things. Be open to trying something new. I don't necessarily think it's a new way of looking at the project. It's just more of maybe looking at a different way about how to tell it. Because you don't have a team anymore, or you're not building a team, it seems like you might have gotten into a fight recently. There might have been some disagreements about where to go with this project. And that's kind of where the Five of Wands is coming from. And because of all this, it just kind of feels like you've hit like a stopping point. But I'm going to advise you, the card at the bottom of the deck, it's the Judgment card, and it's also reversed. Now, if you look at it upright, it's an angel calling a bunch of dead people to rise from the grave. And I like to think of this card as the second chance, or giving you a second chance, rising to the occasion. Because of the Judgment card being reversed, it just kind of feels like there's a lack of almost like a lack of a reason to keep going. Like it got too hard. You're all by yourself again. Difference of opinions. No one's helping you or giving you attention regarding this. I'm going to advise you to keep going though, because you do have this Magician and the Fool. I just think that you need to open yourself up to a new pathway. I did say you were skipping a step. I think this step is an emotional step. So how I got there, I got earth, air, fire, and water. Those are the four elements that are consisted in the tarot. And earth, air, and fire are all evened out. Water is your weakest element, and water is our emotions. And so I think that whatever happened with this law, whatever happened with the opinions, losing someone, um, kind of feeling bruised a little bit, moving to a better space. I just kind of feel like going back to why you started telling the story, the nostalgia of why you wanted to tell this documentary or create this documentary or whatever, is probably what you need to go back toward in order to really kind of dig down into those feelings and allow those feelings to be felt. What I'm going to advise you, I just got chills. What I'm going to advise you to do is look up Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Those are the three astrological signs that deal with water. And when you look at those, they might have more information about how you can use water to move past that, get into a flow, and then continue with the project. The numbers you should probably pay attention to are 11, 2, 3, 6, 6, 6. I'll get to that in a minute. 1, 0, 5, and 20. Now, if you add all those up, you get 60, And 6 plus 0 equals 6, which is the Lovers. And the Lovers card is not about falling in love. The Lovers card is more about dedication. What are you dedicating yourself to and why? The one card that I haven't really touched on is this Knight of Pentacles. And knights are the doers of the tarot. And this particular knight is the slowest knight. He likes to have all of his T's crossed and all of his I's dotted before he makes a move. So what I'm going to suggest is once you've kind of figured out what these emotions are that are blocking you from moving forward, once you've kind of figured those out, felt them, validated them, let them have a seat at your table, and you start moving forward a little bit more smartly. Have your T's crossed and I's dotted before you jump into anything. And then once that happens, you should be able to flip over this card, get more of a teamwork thing going on. You should be able to get more recognition and a little bit more flow. You also might be able to have your second coming, your second chance. You did get 4 major arcana cards out of 10. So it does seem like there might be a little bit of weight to whatever is going on with the project or you currently. You've got air, fire, and earth. And again, you're missing water in the major arcana. I just think that water is your most important element that you need to pay attention to right now. Colors that I'm getting is light blue and yellow. More like a sky blue, like this blue. The color that really got me was this. It's a little bit, yeah, this is the light blue that really kind of got to me. It was the one that was screaming. And yellow's just in most of the other cards, and it's just really bright. We're gonna go into some interesting things that I haven't seen before. It seems like you're in the middle of a journey. You've got the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. All of them were on the same row. Play with that for a minute and just kind of see how that feels. Now, I'm also going to go on your top row, you got the Justice card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Pentacles. And all of these cards are associated with Earth. So it's just very interesting that your elements seem to be lining up and your numbers sort of seem to be lining up. But again, you are missing some water. Now I do pull 3 extra cards and I've got Pride, which is reversed. So this actually, to me, if this was right side up, this is more of like a 6 of Wands stuff because all these eyes are looking and stuff. And so, because they're both reversed, you're probably not getting a lot of attention right now. Interestingly enough, I don't really tell people to do this, but drink some coffee. I don't know if that may be just caffeine. Maybe you're just tired and you need to wake up a little bit and just get your energy moving. And maybe this rock has kind of forced you to not work so hard on the project. And maybe you just need to get like a little oomph kind of a thing, like a little heart bumping. And the last card that I have is a writing prompt. What does your protagonist need to overcome to grow as a person? I do have one more announcement that I'd like to make, but with that, I would like to invite you to like, subscribe, follow, and share, and please comment and let me know how this resonated with you, if it resonated with you. And I really like to know what happened and if you even got over the hump. So in closing, what I did want to let you know is that I did do a survey for writers a couple of months ago, and I asked them what they were looking for in a writing coach, and they all said they didn't want one. They mostly said that they wanted a community to defeat procrastination and accountability. So I'm taking that survey and I've decided to make a writing community called Flow Your Mojo, where I'm going to be guiding writers to use tarot cards to work with their creativity and not on their creativity. I'm planning on the community being a little bit more intimate, also being more of a healing space. We're going to be having some write-ins, and there's also going to be some opportunities from writing challenges to get some publicity going so that you can get more followers and get more sales. Currently, because it is sort of a new space, there is a 50% off lifetime membership right now going on for the first 25 people who sign up. And once those 25 people sign up, the price is going to go up. If you want to find out more information about Flow Your Mojo, oh, I just got chills again. If you do want to find out more about Flow Your Mojo, go to the link in my bio or the link in the description below, and let's chat. If you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them. Again, like, subscribe, follow, and share, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.